Good morning. Here again. Okay, let's see. Nobody. I'm here to say hi to nobody. Hi!
I'm covering the front desk.
Are you covering the front desk?
I was just eating a snack in my office.
Wow,
Sorry.
perfect moment. Okay, well, good. It's good that you're
Do you need anything?
there. No, just come in and say hi, and then there was nobody there. So, hi. Good morning. Life as a lead pastor is a great privilege, great opportunity to get to be a part of what God's doing around here. And I feel like in so many ways, I get to have a front row seat into what God's doing in so many people's stories. And it's easy to take that for granted and forget that lots of people don't get to hear and see these different things. And so, it's a remarkable privilege to get to serve in this way. Well, it's always exciting to come towards the end of a kind of teaching series, and you have all these plans that you put into place, and then you get to hear all these stories about how the messages have impacted families and different lives, and that's always awesome. And so it feels good to come to the end of something like that and recognize what was happening. But I also like starting something new as well and kind of going, okay, God, what would you have for us in this season? And around here, we try to do that like as a team. So it's not just me. I mean, I have to do a lot of that work, but lots of times it just ends up being asking a number of our staff teammates, like, what do you think we should be doing, or asking them for their ideas. So what we're going to do over the summer is we're going to do sort of like the extended cut of the story. And so each of our communicators is going to pick one of the stories, the smaller stories of the big story that we didn't cover, and they're going to teach that on the weekend. And so part of how we do this is to help people understand just other parts of the Bible, but then also a little bit about our life as a church staff. Like, people come here and they see a service in this space for an hour and they leave and they kind of wonder, what do we all do every day? And so part of what we're going to do in these videos is kind of highlight a little bit about what it's like to work at the church. What is church life like? So as we're thinking about this, one of the questions I have is, what should we tell them about? What are some of the ideas that we could kind of put in front of our people so they could go, that's what it's like to work at a place like Shore Park Alliance Church. So let's go to all of you, some ideas about showing people what church life is like here. Sarah.
Do you think that we could get an office dog?
That'd be a new idea about what we're doing here. So the idea is, let's get a dog and put it somewhere, and then we'll show people that that's what we do.
Yeah.
All right, somebody make note of that. James?
In relation to what you just shared, I'm wondering, can we bring back the orange pews?
What do you mean bring back?
We used to have orange pews, didn't we? And I've never gotten to experience them. And I just think it's going to be really important for us to have those while we go through this series.
So like, take all the chairs out and then put the pews back in.
And then when we're done the series, take the pews out and put the chairs back in.
I'll submit something to facilities and see if that's a possibility. Thank you, James. Any other ideas? Luke, let's have another idea.
Okay, hear me out. I've been talking
ready.
to people, right? And the people want a water slide. Like a big water slide right down in the atrium. Swirly kind of one, big water slide.
Okay, so what we're trying to do is to show people what life is like here currently.
Yeah, but water slides are fun, right? And life is fun.
So if a dog is too big, could we get a ferret instead, an office ferret?
One time we had a guinea pig in Treehouse, and we lost it. This is a true story. And we thought it was dead. But then, like 6 months later, we discovered it down the hallway. And it lived here on church food. So like, these are all great ideas. We'll take them under something. But any other ideas that would be here that any of you have about what we could show about what life is like about working at the church? Well, I think asking our staff for their ideas. Sometimes that doesn't work really well.